Good morning, everyone. We're at the Le Grand Intercontinental here in Paris, and we've just celebrated Makeup Forever's 25th anniversary. And I've had the wonderful opportunity of sitting here with Dany Sanz, the artistic director and founder of Makeup Forever. Dany, how are you this morning after last night's celebration? Very tired.
I use Makeup Forever products, so maybe you cannot see so much, but I'm very tired.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to keep it short. Just wanted to get an idea.
Longer after.
Oh, you have it longer after.
So it's a problem. Take your time.
All right then.
I will be here. I stay.
How did you actually get involved in makeup 25 years ago? I mean, what's your personal history?
I've been involved in makeup much more than 25 years.
Okay.
I became a makeup artist 35 years ago.
All right.
I'm old.
Don't tell me that. It doesn't matter.
So I became a makeup artist. I did a lot of funny things with makeup. I am a painter at the beginning. Right. So makeup artist, they choose me. I didn't decide to become a makeup artist. I was a painter and I was working in a theater to paint the frame, the decoration in theater.
Sure.
So I discovered that makeup artist was around me, but I didn't think to become makeup artist at all. And they asked me to do one day, totally hazardous day, to do a painting on one face of the actor who was in the theater. I never did that before, so I said, okay, maybe I can try.
Sure.
So I took the small brush of the makeup artist, I took the small products they have, and I paint like I used to do on the face of the actors. So I discovered it was possible to paint on skin, because I didn't know it was possible to do.
Absolutely. So it was a discovery process.
Discovery,
right?
yes. Yeah. And it was nice, it was funny to see my painting moving and speaking and singing. You say, oh, it's nice to do painting on the face.
Sure.
And maybe 1 year after, not I decide again, but I have the opportunity to do something on skin, on stage, and I discovered it was not so bad to be makeup artist, painter, and makeup artist, both. And I decided to paint on skin, but on the body, because the face was too small for me.
Okay. You wanted a bigger palette.
Bigger palette.
A bigger platform there.
So one day I decided to paint a full body. I asked one of my friends, do you mind I paint your body? She said, are you crazy? What do you do for your body? No. It's nice. I did it one time to paint on the skin, and maybe I think it's for me better to paint on a more large part of skin. So she said, okay, do it if you want. So first time I did a body painting. I didn't know the name was body painting.
Sure.
For me it was painting on skin.
Absolutely.
And it was nice. So I decided to do it again. And media, TV, that kind of people, they discovered. One crazy lady in Paris, she was painting body, and they said, oh, it's totally, nobody does that. So they came to see me and said, oh, you paint body? I said, yes. For what? I said, I don't know.
I just have a passion for it.
It's just because and you get money with it? I said, no, not for a moment.
Yeah.
And more and more, they asked me to do body painting, some magazines asked me to do body painting. And people thought I was makeup artist, and they said, you are a makeup artist. I said, no, I am not a makeup artist, I'm a painter.
Wow.
And few, you can imagine, the
And that's
story.
how the word got around?
Yeah. So they asked me to do movies one day. I said, but I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know to do makeup on a movie. But you are a makeup artist. I said, no, I'm not a makeup artist. and few, I became
and this is how it got created, the whole, I guess, body painting became something
very famous.
This.
Because after that, so I learned how to do makeup, because I was not a makeup artist. I learned to do makeup, and I did movies, I did photo shooting, but with no knowledge, no. Sure.
So it's something. So I take it. I guess your vision grew over the 25 years, and it just changed with the growth in how the industry accepted you.
Different, yes. Yeah. Yes. Because I opened a school.
Okay.
I never thought. For me, to open a school for me was totally new. So makeup artist was behind me. Oh, we want to know how to do body painting. We want to know to be like you are, because you are different.
Sure.
So I started to teach people, and I opened a school. And when I opened the school, it was, you know, really the most important part of my adventure. I had a student, and I was working with product, you know, American one, German one, a little bit French one, but not so much. And I discovered makeup artists, we didn't have special product for us.
Yeah.
That's very important.
So that's where you said, you know what, I need
Yes,
to have
yes,
my own
yes.
product.
Yes. So I start to mix a product of the other, I start to mix product and ingredient in my kitchen. My student was very happy to do it with me, and they pushed me really. Why you don't do your own line? I said, I'm not a business lady, I'm no model. So it's so much difficult. No, it's not for me to do line and business, you know. I don't know to count, you know, one and one.
Sure.
I'm totally
You're the creative one, absolutely.
So, I don't know why, but the opportunity, they pushed me so much. I had in that time a lot of foreigner students.
Okay.
So they was very sad. They, when we go back to our country, we want to have a product, we want to do like you, we want to open a school, you know. I become icon, you know, I will want to do to be like you. So I did the line. Small, very small line with no money, nothing really. Nothing.
Just what you thought.
Just a lot of friends around me, a lot of energy, but
Yeah.
nothing more, nothing especially else. So I did a very small line, makeup for everyone. The product was very simple but nice for makeup artists. The boxes I used to put the product was very cheap because I didn't have money.
Sure.
So
you just adapted it.
So. But makeup artists, you know, they was and still they are like that. But before, you know, they just wanted the product. Never mind if the box is okay.
It wasn't about the packaging or anything. It was just
product.
to use the right product for that environment. Yeah.
So we start like that. I open a shop in de la Boétie, the same one we have.
Yeah.
It's like a church.
Sure.
It's just a temple. where the story starts.
Absolutely.
So still we have the shop, still I am in the shop behind. And my students, because the school was very close, my student every night after training, after school, was coming to the shop to fill the boxes by hand.
Wow, yeah.
No,
that's the way it was.
No
you didn't have the opportunity to employ
industry.
people or anything like
so
that.
it's a very romantic story.
It certainly
my
is.
story.
It certainly is.
My students help me a lot because with no student I will not do the line, and I think nothing will happen, you know, with the student. And more the line becomes successful because the makeup artists, you know, them when they know somewhere, you know, they can have different products. So my students, they was my first customers. The student like before, they become my customer. Foreigner makeup artists say, oh, make a good Boétie, a strange shop with a special product for it. And more backstage communication, the artists, the singer,
word of mouth,
the dancer,
really. The whole growth has kind of been a very much a word of mouth thing.
Models, you know, all people, you know, they have to use special product. They discovered, you know, it's possible to find products, not the ones they could have anywhere, in the shop. So I received, you know, in that shop, you know, the artists, the one who was dancing and swimming, you know, aquatic ballet, you know, the one who was looking for something different.
Absolutely.
So more and more, you know, I don't decide. I was obliged to do product for them. Because, you know, each day, you know, some different people was coming to the shop and saying, do you have? No, but I will do it.